All right, talk to us about the game in Bendigo. It seemed a really close game except for the second quarter.
Yeah, we kind of got, I think they pushed us out of what we wanted to do, and then everything kind of, we took quick shots and we weren't getting stops on defense, so everything kind of fell apart for us in that instance. But we got to learn to bounce back whenever things aren't going our way and try to get buckets and try to get stops.
Yeah, and so you did really bounce back in that one. I know the second quarter went down a little bit, but you came back up in the third and fourth quarter. You know, how close did you guys feel towards the end?
Really close. I mean, obviously we had some lapses, and I think we just couldn't quite get ourselves back into it, and it was mainly on the defensive end. We have to learn to get defensive stops. But yeah, it was still a good game. We just wish it would have been a different outcome.
How confident are you that the home game advantage sort of will play to your favour?
We're very confident. I think our crowd is amazing. Our community is really behind us, and the fact that we don't have to travel and that we can stay there, and you know, we've got home court advantage, and we'll use that for sure, and we're ready to play. So, and my team. So.
And you had the primary defensive assignment on Nat Hurst for most of the game. Can you talk a bit about the responsibility and how it feels to have Coach Hayes, you know, put that on you, on one of the league's best players?
Yeah, I mean, it's on its play against Nat Hurst. Like, she's an amazing player, and to have that sign, you know, I felt like I had a bit of pressure, but I knew I could take it on. And you know, my role in the team as well is to have defensive pressure and to stop her and lock her down, and to keep it a 7, and to have other girls like rotate and switch on her is a massive key to us. But we just have to start winning games. So yeah.
So, Josh, obviously going out against Albury, what was their mindset like after that 63-point loss? Were they more aggressive this time around?
Yeah, they were, you know, they were ready for us today. I mean, last night, I guess. The first time we played them, I don't think they were prepared for how good we are. So they came out ready, talking trash, played hard, so it was a good game. It was fun.
Sure, and obviously you've cemented a place in the playoffs after this week. What's the focus now going forward for the next 6 games?
You know, we're happy we made playoffs, but we're not satisfied. So, you know, we just want to keep on winning out. Now we want some playoff home games, so that's going to be the most important part. So we're just going to focus on a couple of things we need to clean up from the last few games, and then just try to get better every day.
And how do you find getting the matchup? Obviously, 2 big assignments. You had Torrin Jones and then Ray Turner. How do you find getting a matchup against, you know, these bigger, more physical centres inside?
You know, it's good, but, you know, it's where we hit the weight room. But, you know, with Ray Turner, we were a little disappointed with how we played against him. So with Torrin, you know, Dag and I kind of looked at each other like, we're not letting it happen again. So we kind of challenged ourselves with that.
And obviously you guys are in the playoffs now. Are you confident that you can take it all the way?
Yes, I am confident that we can take it all the way, but it's definitely take it one game at a time mindset. I don't really look 2-3 games ahead, so I'm kind of just focused on the next game.
Can you talk to me a bit about the battle you had with Riak at the weekend? It seemed like you guys were going shot for shot, 3 for 3 for a lot of that game.
I guess you can say it started the previous game in Aubrey. Just a little back and forth chatting, and it just kind of just carried over. And yeah, it was just one of those games.
Do you like it when the game gets a bit chippy and the intensity picks up?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, kind of get your energy going. You know, sometimes I can be flat, and that kind of just helped me just to keep going.
And 10 points down the stretch of the game, and I noticed after the 2 threes in front of their bench, you turn and look at their bench and you say a little something to them. And you know, what were you saying to them at that point?
I don't think I can say that.